Pleasant afternoon to everyone. We are the Group 1 and I am Princess Karin Sertado and our topic is about freedom in art. So next slide. Meaning of freedom. So freedom of choice. Everyone should be allowed freedom of choice. So here it focuses on the ability to make their own choices. Next is freedom of speech. So, the Scandinavian countries have a long tradition of protecting the freedom of speech. So, here is the ability to say whatever you want. Next is freedom of thought. The ability to think whatever you want was denied under the dictatorship. Next is freedom of information. They are campaigning for freedom of information, for any information to be allowed to be given to anyone who wants it. So next is freedom from demand, freedom from injustice or persecution, the condition of not having to suffer these things. So freedom is some people believe that creative artists should have the freedom to express their opinion in whatever form they choose. So here it focuses on each of us have freedom to choose if what kind of artwork we want to create, if what materials or colors and design we want to use. For example, as a teacher, you give a team to the class in drawing, but they have a choices if what context they want to create. Here, children will be more creative if you give them freedom to decide because they will be able to express their thoughts, ideas, talents, and skills. Freedom is important. Why? Because it helps children to articulate their feelings and thoughts. All of us have right to enjoy the arts and the creativity of others. We should respect everyone's artwork because in art, each of each of artwork is have a unique meaning or message. So we should understand it. Also, art is important in school and society because is using it teach pupils and other people to appreciate or understand other cultures. Art also teach people about themselves and community. It's give the world beauty about the surrounding we can see and we appreciate it deeply. Also, it helps people to feel the emotion that they may not be able to express themselves.
So, here are the two pictures. So, sa unang picture is may makikita kayo same yung papers na ginamit, same yung concept na ginamit, pero may mga nakalagay lang naman na different na nadagdagan ng design. Sa kabila naman is na-express nila ng mga bata sa ikalawang grupo is yung gusto nilang ipahayag. Kaya, ayun, na-drawing nila yung kanilang mga nais. So, dito makikita natin na nagiging malaya yung mga student natin na i-drawing yung kanilang na idea, yung kanilang feelings, o kaya yung kanilang nais ipahatid na nakikita nila ayon dun sa nakapaligid sa kanila. So next naman is about freedom of arts and politics. In relationship between freedom in art and politics is complex. Art has a potential to reflect, challenge, or resist political ideologies, providing a platform for diverse perspectives. However, political context can also influence artistic expression, either promoting or restricting certain ideas. It's a dynamic interplay that varies across cultures and historical periods. So, sa unang image natin, makita nyo yung babae na may hawak na timbangan. So, sa atin, kapag naisip na natin yung ganong system, 'di ba? Pag same sila ng timbang, so pair na pagtingin ng nakikita natin kapag naman medyo yung isa is nakaangat at yung isa is mababa, meaning to say hindi same ang treatment or yung pagtingin, lalo na sa politika, 'di ba? So, next naman is about dito sa may fake news kayo nakikita. So, minsan makikita natin to sa editorial sa mga newspaper. Or kahit naman sa Facebook, mayroon na rin minsan mga nagaganyan. So, dito, sa picture pa lang na to, pinapakita na kaagad yung pagiging matalino mo sa pagpili or sa pagbabasa ng mga totoong balita. Kasi marami na ngayon na fake news na kumakalat. So, sa artwork na yan is may nakita ka na isang tao na kinukuha niya, yung isa naman isinusuri niya. So, next naman is, na picture isa ikatlo is may barko, may taong, may sundalo, at merong isang mangingisda. So, sa aking palagay, kaya ganon is, di ba, isa sa mga pinagtatalunan ngayon is yung about sa territory, 'di ba, natin ng China at ng Philippines. So, parang lumilit na ngayon yung mundo ng mga mangingisda, 'di ba? Parang ginigipit sila na kahit naman nasa atin yung karapatan na mangisda tayo sa lugar na 'yon. So, dun sa image na yun, mapapansin mo na marami tayong mabibigay na pagkakahulugan. So, yun. Ganyan din ang mga bata. May isip nila kaagad na merong mga ganong sistema na ngayon is talamak or sasabi natin na napapanahon.
So, let's proceed here in freedom of culture and tradition. No? Freedom in art when it comes to culture and tradition can be a good way to express someone's cultural beliefs, cultural preferences, unique and specific traditions, and even the everyday practices of indigenous peoples in a society. So, ma-apply naman natin to sa ating pagtuturo, no? Kung pagagawin natin yung mga students ng artwork na related sa o ma-express nila yung freedom ng culture natin mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng isang artwork, no? For example, in this image na bayanihan, which is originally made by Botong Francisco, pero itong artwork na ito, marami na siya naging versions, no? Yung idea, kumbaga, yung idea niyan, nag-umpisa kay Botong Francisco yung pagbabayanihan ng mga Pilipino. Alam naman natin na tayo mga Pilipino, likas na sa atin ang pagiging matulungin sa ating kapwa at ating kapwa Pilipino, no? And here in freedom of culture and tradition, for example, papagawa tayo sa mga students natin ng artwork na related sa mga alam nilang culture and traditions sa ating mga Pilipino. For example, gagawa sila ng artwork na may simbahan, tapos may mga parol, tapos madilim yung background, ibig sabihin gabi. So ano yun? Simbang gabi. Alam na meron tayong tradition dito sa Pilipinas na nagsisimbang gabi. Kinukumpleto natin yung simbang gabi bago magpasko. Ano pa ba? For example yan, pwede rin ipasok dito yung mga pagdodrawing ng mga yung mga alam nilang mga mythical creatures ng Pilipinas, yung mga aswang, tikbalang, kapre, pa ba? Yun, pwede nilang mag-drawing nun, tapos i-express nila yun. Gagawa sila ng artwork patungkol doon. Ano pa ba? So, cultural. Pwede silang gumawa ng mga, kung ano yung mga kultura natin mga Pilipino, yung pagmamano, pagsagot ng, kunwari mag-drawing sila ng mga nag-uusap, tapos may mga dialogo nakalagay, may mga po at opo, mga gumagamit ng po at opo yung mga nasa picture, no? In that way, nagkakaroon ng freedom. Hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas nangyayari, nagkakaroon ng freedom yung mga bata sa paggawa ng na-express nila yung meron silang kalayaan o freedom na express yung sarili-sarili nila ng kultura at mga tradisyon using an artwork, no? So nakakatulong ito para mas makilala pa nila ang kultura natin at mas ma-appreciate nila, no? That's all. Thank you.
Our conclusion, freedom in arts allowed for the realization of creative vision, enabling artists to express emotion, perspectives, and societal critics without constraint. This liberation fostered diverse forms of self-expression and innovation, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural and artistic landscape. So again, we are the Group 1 members, Miss Princess Cariel Nesfurtado, I am DM Patricio, Mr. Justin Chris Baldos, and Francisco Aquina Dutton, and we are in the fourth year BN. So thank you for your listening.